this little cabin. It's small, it's cute, and it's right on the lake. Check it out. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a little bumpy out there on the lake, dude. We gotta go a long ways out there on that lake today. Yeah, it's blowing a little bit. It'll take a little while to get over there. Well, we are here on the St. Lawrence River. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful little spot right there. This week, because you can fish the river and the lake, of course, we've opted, Canterbury and I have opted to come down here, and we're going to spend 2 days. We only get 2 days of practice because we got a cancellation at Champlain, but we're going to stay here in this little cabin. Matt is at the other Airbnb down closer to Waddington because he's going to stay down there and fish, and so then we'll meet up with him in a few days. But yeah, the winds are blowing a little bit, dude. It's going to be bumpy out there on the lake.
They're a little bit bumpy this morning.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I need to check the direction and see if I need to.
Blowing straight in, looks like.
Yeah, 30 miles of that, dude. It's not easy. Lakes. That was it's not even blowing and it was rough. That was pretty amazing, actually. We are here in the area, and our goal is to find over 25 pounds. Hopefully we can catch over 25 pounds the first 2 days, because the wind's going to blow Saturday, Sunday. We will not be able to fish out on the lake. We're going to have to stay in the river. So today is all about the lake. Hopefully we'll find what we need, and then we'll spend all day in the river tomorrow. That's kind of the plan. We may have to deviate from that a little bit, but first 2 days of the tournament looks like it's going to be pretty nice. You can catch 25 to 27 pounds out here if you find the right spot. I've caught 25 out here after the tournament, but not during the tournament, obviously. We had 24 and a half last year in a few hours, so it can be done. And if you can catch that, get enough buffer or cushion that 22, 23 in the river 2 days in a row after that, we'll win the tournament.
Act like bass.
Do it, dude.
That was weird. There's just no way that that's not bass. What else it could be? Put bait pop on, see if that makes a difference, because they are literally coming up to it and sniffing it. Got him. I put that dang bait pop on, dude. That's crazy, bro. I literally put bait pop on. Seriously. The first one I threw at, he ate it. The big one, too. That just tells you what they are. That was cool. Does it work? Yeah. Wow. It's like a 5-pounder. Look at that fat one, dude. Look at the shoulders on that thing. That's built way different. Isn't that crazy?
Not a Champlain smallmouth.
That is not a Champlain smallmouth. Dude, I'm serious. I don't know if it was the sparkle scales that changed the color or what, but that was cool. Because those other ones came up to it and literally like smelled it. Like I watched them come up to it. I was like, oh, why didn't they bite it? Look how fat that thing is, dude. Look at that thing. There it is. Built different. He's more round than he is long. I guarantee his girth is bigger. Look at that, guys. That's so awesome. Look at the thickness of that thing. I think he's a 5. I think. It's hard to say, dude. Just because he's so short, but yet, I mean, he's heavy, though. Though, so thick. Yep. 414, dude. He's basically a 5-pounder. How about that? First fish. There's more there. Look at that thickness of that fish. Dude. Bro. Go on, buddy. Kick it on down. Kick it on down. You can do it, man. Look at him. He's gone. Well, I think we found a spot. I mean, I don't know how good it is, and we just need to keep going to see. But I knew those were bass over there. I was like, man, because I threw the minnow and they went right to it, and then they went away. I put bait pop on there. They went to it, ate it. So, same bait, same everything. Slurped it up, man. Another big one. I think. Oh, what is that? It's a pike. How did I see a pike? Look at that thing, dude. There's your pike. Wow. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. You get him. You know how you grab him?
Right behind the head?
Yeah.
Slimy, both things.
Yeah. Except this one isn't little. That's the difference.
Look how big on the head, too.
Oh. Okay. Oh! He's gonna get you! He's gonna get you! Feels little. Feels really small. I didn't think they made them this small. Here. Okay. Huh. What I'm throwing right here, guys, is a little 3X minnow and an 1/8 ounce head. It's pretty calm right now. I could probably go to a little heavier, but I don't know. I think they like that little subtleness. Of course, got the bait pop on there. You can see how it makes it kind of coppery. It's a beautiful color. This is a 7.2 medium action Lew's signature series. I like this rod a lot, actually. I've used it for wacky worm, a lot of things this year. So this has been a great action. Feels good, and speed spin. Yeah, hyper mag speed spin. So far so good with all this. This is 10-pound braid, P-line X braid, and 9-pound P-line Spin-X 4-carbon leader. You know, look, guys, there's a lot of good rods out there to choose from on the market, but so far, no breakage. They're balanced well. They're priced right, and I just like them. I'm really proud to be running Lew's. Honestly, it's good stuff. The guides are good. I mean, I just can't say enough good things about them. So, and I like that wind grip too. It's nice and tacky. It's good. Yeah, he's on a rock. Feels like he's not big, dude. He's little. Look at that. He was on a rock. Several with him. So I saw those fish there, but this is the wrong size fish. This is not what you come. Look at that. How again? That thing is like a 2-pound length, but it weighs 3 pounds. You know, we always say to ourselves, like, oh, we always go back to the same places a lot of times at the same time of year. Like we've been to the St. Lawrence in August a bunch. But every year is different. And the fish are in a different migration, a different cycle. It's never the same. Very, very seldom is it the same. Perfect example is like last year, caught giant ones down through here, giant ones over there. This year we're catching small ones. So got to figure out what little adjustment we need to make. But that's not going to cut the St. Lawrence right there. It's a nice fish, but not going to get it done. One thing, to not catch them, but when you catch them and they're sub 3 pounders, that's not even an option.
Chunky. I have to weigh this. Might be a dang 5. I don't know. I mean, that might be a 5-pounder. Look at that chunk. 5 even. I mean, that right there is a chunk of a bass.
He puts a big head shake.
You didn't loosen it, did you?
Yeah, but not that much. Crazy head shakes, dude.
there a box shopper?
6 or 8. He's not that big. He is fat. But I don't think he's but like 3 something.
What do you think?
3.8, 3.8, 310. He's basically 3.8. 3.8, 3.9. That's actually right, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, there's a big one on a... No. Oh, there's a big one. Ooh, come on, man. I got him. I got him. I think he's good. Boy, big old head shakes. Yeah, I think he's a pretty good one. Oh, here comes, he's gonna jump. Nah, he can't be that big. Come on now. Look at the head shakes on this thing. Another good one, but not 5 pounds. He's 4. You know how like when we're out here and it's wavy, it's bouncing around? 4 something. Hey, dude. He was going between like 376 and 4 1/4. So if you split the difference. Remember how we did that last time?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I need to catch a couple 5s out here because you don't want to come all the way out here just for 3.5 and 4s. That's not what you come out here for. That's one reason I'm kind of catching some of them, because if I can catch a 5, then all of a sudden, okay, it's like, all right, so I can come out here and catch 4s and some 5s, and then you have what you need. Can't tell. I think he's pretty good. Oh yeah. That's a good one, dude. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That one's 5 pounder. 4 and a half. I don't know if I can, I don't know how to land them over there. I gotta go back here. Yeah, that's 5 pounder. Look at that one, guys. All right, where's my scale? Yeah, oh yeah. 5.5 pounds, dude. 5'10", like 5'9". Dude, how about that, bro? I don't know. You know, here's the deal. I just want to make the cut. I want to win. But the first objective is make the cut. Because then after that, anything can happen. You know, I said I was going to go fish the river and go find something for day 3 and 4. But I didn't find enough in the lake. So I caught 22.5 pounds, which isn't bad. 22 pounds a day will definitely make the cut. And so I'm kind of under the impression, let's just make the cut. If I have to fish some stuff in the river, so be it. I don't know. I didn't find exactly. I'm a little nervous about what I found where I caught them last year. There's definitely fish there. I caught a 5.5 pounder there, several 4s. Can I catch more there? I think so. I just, man, this morning catching that real big one and not putting anything else with it over there was kind of shocking. Now, I did find a group. I found 2 groups of fish. Where I caught that 5 pounder this morning, there was more there. Couldn't get them to bite. And then this afternoon,
that one spot had a bunch of them on it, and I couldn't get those to bite real well. If I could find 1 or 2 more spots over there, that could be really good. And then, so I don't know, I think I gotta go back to the lake tomorrow and try to find something. There's a couple other islands out there that we didn't fish. So that being said, good day. We just got to put together again over 40 pounds. I think we need 42 pounds. Would be great. 5'8" was big. It was actually like 5'80", like 5'10". That's big. I caught a 5'12" in the tournament last year. I think 2 of them. So that's massive fish. You could do that in the river, but I don't know. Do it in the lake a little easier, I think. Think
About it.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on? It's tough as heck.
Dude, I'm worried. I don't know, man. I threw too many fish that didn't bite over there. Now over in this other, on the New York side, they bit when I saw them there.
You catch any more later on? I couldn't ever get back with you.
Oh, 5'80".
You told me that.
Caught a couple more 4s. But that was it. I had like 22.5 pounds.
I had 24.4 today. But dude, I didn't catch many fish is the problem.
Right. Yeah.
They caught giants today.
Who did?
Well, Kyle Patrick had an 8-1. Did you see it?
Saw that.
David Gaston caught a 7-pounder.
A 7-pounder?
Yeah.
What the heck, dude?
They caught some big ones, dude.
You serious?
Yeah.
7-pounder?
He had a 7-1, I think.
Do you have any more big ones?
A 5.
What?
That was it, man.
20 years ago, I mean, hell.
Last day practice for 2024 for sure. So about 5 more minutes, I think it's legal. So we're fixing to leave, go put it in the water. Got to try to find some big ones. We're at St. Lawrence River, best smallmouth fishing in the world. So you got to have big ones. We got to find them.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I like this little spot right here. We're right here at Cape Vincent, which is like literally right at the lake, which is perfect. Little cabin, small but cute. Today is the last practice day of the year. Kind of interesting thought, really. On the elites, at least, because we still have several more tournaments. We have another open. We have 2 Team USA events. Not too windy. A lot calmer this morning than it was yesterday morning.
For sure.
You know, here's the deal. We found some pretty good stuff yesterday, but we need to find that magic. And guys find it every year. They find it. Several guys do. They find these 2 or 3 places where they're wadded up. And that's out there somewhere. And today I need to find it. Because if we can find it, we can catch them. And we just need to find it today. So, you know, we've got pretty calm conditions all day today. We're going to stay on the lake and move around. See if we can't find the megalode. You know, there was a couple places yesterday that were interesting that had a lot of fish. But man, we couldn't get them to bite. So, I don't know. It's almost like the weather was too nice. And we're going to have really nice weather tomorrow. I need to kind of think about that a little bit. You know, some of that stuff out in the lake that we caught them on yesterday afternoon where they were biting pretty good, I think those fish are a little more apt to bite when it's calm conditions. They don't get as much pressure out there. I think some of those fish yesterday, a little pressured up. Thank you. It's an interesting feeling this morning, I'm gonna be honest with you. What a roller coaster of emotions this year. Very special year in a lot of ways. We had some ultimate highs, and we've had some ultimate lows. But that's the way tournament fishing goes. You know, this sport's changed a lot. Not making excuses, but it's just different out there. Different. Competition's fierce. These guys are no joke. You've got to approach these tournaments a little different than you did a few years ago. But we're having a lot of fun. I tell you, it's a blessing that I'm able to do this. So I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me to be able to go out here and do this, do what I love. I want to thank all my sponsors, and I want to thank all of y'all for all the support you guys have given me on the channel with everything that we do, from all of our fishing videos to the TV show to everything. So thank y'all very much. Last day of practice today for this season. Kind of emotional about it, to be honest with you. Today's going to be a good day. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Hopefully we find some beautiful things. Find a good couple areas that we can really make some spectacular moves for this tournament. We want to finish off strong. So that being said, guys, let's go.
Big schools of them, at least. Just proves there were smallmouth, and a big wad of them too. Just a 3-pounder. I'll show you my setup. It's actually one of those techniques that's pretty specific to do well with. If you rig it up wrong size fly, etc., you just don't get the results. So first of all, this is a 7.4. No, I'm take that back. This one is a 7.2 medium. You want a longer rod. I like a 7.2 to 7.4. I actually prefer a 7.4. I just rigged it up in the wrong one. 7.4, because this thing's lightweight, you want to be able to throw it far. So anything over 7 foot is good. You get a short rod, you just can't throw it as far, because it's more of just a big sweeping cast. The other thing is, when you get a bite on this thing, you're not setting the hook. You're just leaning and reeling. This is 10-pound braid. Very important. Don't throw a heavy braid. And this is 7-pound P-line fluorocarbon leader. It's the Spin-X kind. It's really nice. It's thin, but very strong. And that is a 1/16 black hair jig. And I put a little piece of worm on the back of it. Flat worm, actually. Has a little scent on it. Adds a little weight, so it makes that 1/16 just a little heavier to cast, but it's kind of neutral buoyancy in the water. And super slow, steady retrieve. Hold everything still, and either you're going to feel it load up, because look, there's nothing out there. So if you're just reeling it through the water column and it's something, you feel something, it's a fish. All you do is just lean and reel, and a lot of times you'll feel them peck it, they'll tick it. But it's a super subtle way to catch them. These fish that are cruising around on these flats, they see this little black fly swimming along. It's just going through the water, and that hair, see, look at it. It doesn't look like a whole lot. It looks pretty silly, to be honest with you. But that little bit of hair is kind of swimming, and it's just an easy meal. Little tiny hook. It catches them, though. Catches them good. I catch a lot of them where I'm looking at them. But you get on these flats like this, and you just, these little rock ridges like we're in about 5 foot of water, just blind cast it around. One sees this thing 10, 15 feet away, he'll swim over to it and start tracking it. cruise around up here. These big 5-plusers. Those are the size fish. Those big 5-plusers. They're usually not in schools. It's like once they get above 4.5, 5 pounds, they kind of break away from all their buddies. Kind of like grumpy old men or something. You know, but I've never found a school of nothing but 5-pounders. You find a school of 4-pounders with an occasional 5 mixed in. But usually when you're around an area like this and you find 2 or 3, you know, or especially out deep, just 2 fish, 3 fish, big marks. Those are sometimes the big ones. Like yesterday I caught a 5'10" smallmouth, which is huge. And it was literally all by itself.
He's smaller than the last one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's 1 3/4 pounds.
Man. Got another one. Let's see if he's a big one. I think he's big. This had a big one on. How big's that one? 3 something? He's all hooked weird. There's 15 of them on this rock.
How big is he?
I think he's 3. I just had another one on that felt bigger than this. A ton of them there. He's just like a fat, right at 3 pounds. Not bigger than 3. But I put a number 4 hook on, which is super small, dude.
Yeah, that's small.
And I cannot, I've lost more than I've landed. And I'm not setting the hook, I'm just lifting up on them and losing them. There's a better one. He's shaking his head good. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, golly. I caught almost a 6-pounder. Nah, he's 4-pound smallmouth. Sweet. Okay, my first good one today, at least. That's a dang, almost a 6-pound, almost a 5-pounder. They're 410. It's a beautiful fish. Thank you, dude. Thank you. That's a 4 something. Big though. Maybe just 4 something. It's 4. Okay, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Alright, well, this day's almost over. I found some fish today, like big schools of them. I'm having a real hard time to get them to bite, so I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Maybe y'all know the answer. I can ask this because by the time y'all watch this, the tournament will be over. So normally I couldn't ask this question before the tournament. But what the heck, for all you smallmouth gurus out here on the Great Lakes, when you see these massive schools of fish, I mean, obviously I'm trying drop shots, I'm trying, you know, little tiny swim baits. I've tried Ned rig. I can't get bit on a Ned. I haven't got bit on anything else except a drop shot. Either the flat-nosed minnow or a little paddle tail swim bait, small one. I don't know. It's frustrating. You know, there's a big lake out here. There's not like tons of pressure on this lake. It's not like there's hundreds of boats everywhere. This thing's gigantic. These schools are massive. They should just bite. So I'm having a hard time to get them to commit. I just found out I'm late boat. I'm one of the last boats out. I'll get all day tomorrow to fish. So I just need to figure out how to put together 5 big ones tomorrow. catch 25, 26 pounds. And it's supposed to blow a little bit on Friday now. So I don't know how much of this lake I'll be able to fish. But that being said, we're finding some stuff. We gotta catch them tomorrow. Golly, man, I don't know if we made the right decision on this deal. All year, I've been, tournament fishing is all about decisions. And I hate to sound negative, but I didn't have a good day. I found a lot of fish though. I did do that. But man, they're not biting. I don't understand it. I don't know enough about that. I just didn't think that was the case. I thought you find them and you catch them. That's a pretty picture right there, dude.
Oh my, it's a pretty place, yeah. Get to come to these places. You just gotta, puts a lot of pressure on when you're got $100,000 on the line or your career on the line, whatever,
You had like 25 pounds, didn't you?
I didn't catch any more since I talked to you, dude. It's been like, I fished up till just now.
Yeah. So you didn't catch anything in the river?
Over on the Canadian side, I caught some, but I mean, nothing that would call.
How big were they?
312.
Oh yeah, on the shallow spot?
Yeah.
Did you catch you on the minnow?
Taking it off. I tried. Huh?
I caught one out there like a 4 1/4. I found like 10 groups of fish, dude.
They're hard to get to bite.
Yeah, I don't know how to get them to bite. How many did you catch that duck? How many total fish? Like 3.5 and up.
7 probably.
And how long? How long did it take you to do that?
A couple hours. 2 hours.
I might go there tomorrow and just try to get 20 pounds.
You just got to bounce around, like move. I mean, you can't just sit around. Like I might have covered 2 miles,
On the trolling motor.
Yeah.
Moving around on the trolling motor. Yeah.
Pretty good practice. I mean, I caught big ones. It's just hard to catch them fast, like catch them quick. So changes things when you're making an 80-mile run. If you get there and you don't get a bite or two, and you sort of get in a hurry. So need to catch a few early in the morning, settle down, see if we can't catch a great big bag. We're in the last flight for the last tournament of the year, looking to bring in a big bag. See if we can make it happen.
Matt, how many miles are you running tomorrow?
Round trip or one way?
Round trip.
Probably about 11.
They don't have to buy gas.
You guys are running 160?
I didn't get gas today.
Oh, God.
Have you gotten gas all week?
Yeah, one time just to be safe.
How many miles round trip are you guys going?
I think this is going to be 120, 120 back, 240. I'm going to probably put 250 miles on my boat tomorrow. It's crazy, dude. All to catch bass. This is silly. They should have just made the lake off limits, honestly. Out of here, they should have made it off limits. It's just, there's no reason to run that far. The complicated thing for me, because I've never done this run, is making a good decision on timing. Like, you miscalculate run time or how fast you can go in this deal, you'll be late. Big time. So I need to really play it cool tomorrow. I'm hoping that I just catch a nice bag of fish fairly quickly. and literally can come back early. All right, guys, that's it. I put a screen protector on my Garmin because the other day we did a little damage to it. So, gotta give a shout out to Russell Marine Products. They have a screen protector, which I wish I'd have put this on before we cracked the screen, because we would have saved it. But it is, it's okay. It'll work. So, I don't know what to do tomorrow, guys. I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you, about it, because I've got to really land on them tomorrow. We got to get 5 in the boat pretty quick. We don't have a lot of time, and I need to learn something about for Friday as well. So, you know, we put 2 hard days in. Like I said, we only had 2 days of practice because of Champlain cancellation. So all my eggs are in the lake basket for sure. I mean, there's big ones out there. If I land on them right, I'll have 25 pounds. And that would be nice to catch 25 pounds or more. Get a little buffer, go out and catch mid-20s the second day, and then we'll see what happens on day 3 and 4. So that's it, guys. We're going to go to bed, get up in the morning, start a whole new video. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Appreciate you. Good night. BAM!